In this video, I want to start talking about algebraic equality and equations. Equations are a very major idea in math. They're used throughout math in all topics and at every level. Equations arise when we have two different ways to express the same amount. An equation is simply a statement that an expression or number is equal to another expression or number. Some examples: 3 plus 2 equal to 5. X times y equal to y times x. We can have more complicated equations, such as y is equal to 4x plus 1, or 5x plus 8 equal to 2x plus 3. Unlike expressions, equations involve an equal sign, which always means equals or is equal to, which is equal to, things like that. But the main difference between an equation and an expression is the inclusion of the equal sign. We can use equations in several different ways and for many different purposes. And depending on the context and purpose of an equation, we'll give students different tasks about equations. The first way to think about and use equations is in calculations. We use equations in the process of calculating the answer to an arithmetic problem. As an example, 2 plus 3 times 4. Well, 3 times 4 is 12, and 2 plus 12 is 14. So this would be an example of using an equal sign for a calculation. Students are often prompted with equations such as 5 plus 7 is equal to blank. However, it's very important that students do not develop a view of the equal sign that means calculate the answer. This is an operational view of the equal sign. These students will only see the equal sign to mean find the answer to this problem. And students who view the equal sign this way will not be able to make sense of solving algebraic equations later on. So instead, we want to develop this idea of a relational view. Students must understand that the equal sign tells us that the left and the right side of the equation stand for the same number. Another way to use an equal sign is in identities. These are equations that are true for all values of the variable. We use these to describe relationships, such as the properties of arithmetic. As an example, my distributive property says a times b plus c is equal to a times b plus a times c. This is true no matter what values I stick in for a, b, or c. And these are known as identities, equations that are true for all values of the variable. And these identities allow us to replace one expression with an equivalent expression. For example, if we have the problem 100 minus 1 times 23, we can replace it with 100 times 23 minus 1 times 23. Another way we use equations is to describe some kind of relationship between two or more quantities that vary together. And an equation will show how the relationship between the quantities stays the same even as the quantities vary. As an example, proportional relationships have this form y equal to mx between variables x and y, where m is a constant of proportionality. So as an example, y equal to 7 times x. Another way to relate quantities is through things like formulas, like area equal to length times width for a rectangle. Another common way of using equations in algebra is for solving word problems. As an example, Tanya had some money. After she spent $5, she gave half of the remaining money to her mother. At that point, Tanya had $18 left. How much did Tanya have at first? Well, we're going to let T stand for the number of dollars that Tanya had at first. So after she spent $5, we would have T minus 5. After she gave half to her mother, she's left with the other half, so half of this. That amount of money is also $18. So we have this equation here. So to solve the problem, we would want to solve the equation. We want to figure out what number for t makes the equation true.